Boom! What's up, champions? Welcome to another video. So in this video I want to show you the very best exercise to master the muscle up on the rings. So for the ring muscle up, we obviously need some ring dips, so that'll be a good starting point to actually be able to do some full range of motion ring dips. So about 4 sets of 4, if you can do that, that's perfect. And then the other thing is the false grip chin up. So you don't need to go all the way down. That's mainly the flexibility problem, because it's difficult to maintain that false grip. So if you have limited wrist flexibility, then it's going to be very tricky to lower all the way down, but make sure to work on that a little bit and you will progress and be able to fully extend the arms as well. But if you can't, you can still perform a ring muscle up. So for me that's also kind of tricky, so I need to use some magnesium to make it happen. But usually, like if you start like this with slightly bent arms, that's still perfect. So if we can do about 4 reps or 4 chin-ups like this with a false grip, then it's just a matter of getting that muscle up transition. So this is what I want to show you in today's video, and that's a very simple exercise. I usually do with all my students and they have amazing results, and you can put together a ring muscle up very quickly if you practice some ring dips, some ring push-ups, so basic pulling and pressing, some chin-ups, with the chin-ups, and obviously the transition. So we're going to do this about twice a week, and this is how we're going to do it. So I want you to set up the rings about at the height of your hips. Then you make sure to have a strong grip and grab the rings like this. So not right here, because you won't be able to maintain false grip. So really make sure to put it right here. So when we go down, we maintain a strong false grip like this. If you lose the false grip, if it goes here, you won't be able to do the transition. Later on, once you get very strong, you can actually pull it off, but your first ring muscle up is not going to look like that. So you need to maintain that false grip right here. And this exercise is great because we can develop strength. You can use it for hypertrophy, and you can just use it to develop the technique. So we start right here below the rings with that false grip. We pull up to the chest, then we lean forward, try to push with the tricep, and come in this bottom dip position. So this is basically the exercise, and then we go through this range of motion. So make sure to be in a realistic position as well. So it usually kind of get my feet off the floor in the top position to make sure you're actually doing a good job and you come in a realistic position. So right about here, my feet are like this. Okay, put the feet on the floor. Slowly go with the elbows wide and push the wrist in a little bit so you don't lose that false grip. So maintaining the false grip, lean back a little bit, come right here. Lower a bit down into the chin-up position, and then come back right here. And usually you would go for about 5 sets of 5 reps. And it's also great because it will get your elbows used to the pressure from the muscle. Boom. So this is how we perform the first variation. I'm going to show you 2 more so you can get a great stimulus on the tricep and really work that ring muscle up. So this would be the first variation. The second one is with leaning a bit less forward. So kind of imagine like you're doing it on the bar. So we start from the bottom, we go right here, but then I don't go right here past the rings, but I try to push, and boom, arrive in a higher position. Again, lower down, right here. The whole time maintain as much tension of the arms as possible. So keep your feet light. Definitely feeling my tricep already. Boom. So that'll be the second variation. And then the third one is practicing the perfect muscle up. So this one you rarely see it perform, but it just looks beautiful, and that's the way I actually got it. So it was very simple. So it looks kind of like this. You do the pull, but you just kind of focus on extending the tricep. You just go directly up like this. So very demanding movement on the tricep and on the lat. So that's basically what you need to strengthen to get the ring muscle. Mainly is the tricep, but also the lat. So going right here. Boom. So kind of lean back, false grip, focus on the tricep. Great stuff. So this is how you get the ring muscle up. Focus on the ring dips and on the basic chin-ups and pull-ups, and make sure to add this variation. So usually I'll go for about 5 sets of 5 reps and really focusing on proper technique, and make sure you keep the feet as light as possible. So this is the ring muscle up transition. This is how you do it. And if you practice this about twice per week, next to your basic pulling and pressing, you'll get the ring muscle up in no time. Boom. So that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and for everybody who haven't seen my first 2 webinars, you have your last chance, so make sure to click the link right here in the video description and secure yourself a spot for today's webinar. So it's happening in about 4 hours, so you gotta hurry up. There's limited spots and this is the final webinar. So make sure to click the link right here and get yourself some knowledge on how to speed up building muscle and just speed up your progress with strength training so you can achieve the advanced calisthenics elements and transform your body. So click the link right there and I'll see you guys at the webinar. Boom! You're a champion.